Where are we going?
The last place they're gonna look.
Outerbanks became a hit show as soon as it came on our screens and made our quarantine life bearable. And when season 2 of this amazing show released in July of 2021, things just couldn't get any better. But like any other show, this one too has left each one of us wanting more. And while there hasn't been much news about the production of season 3, how about you start watching shows that are somewhat similar to Outer Banks? Today in this video, we'll tell you about some shows that are similar to Outer Banks that you need to be watching right now. Number 10, Elite. Easily one of the most intense teen drama shows out there. This Spanish series will make you stay glued to your screens with its first episode only. Each season of the show has started off with a murder of one of the characters, and then the season continues with trying to find the murderer. Just like Outer Banks, this show has some characters from the lower class and the upper class. The difference is that the kids from the lower class have gotten enrolled into a school filled with rich and spoiled children. With the murder of one of the characters in each season, the first ones to get blamed for that are the 3 kids from the lower class. Overall, the show is filled with suspense, mystery, romance, and buckets full of drama. Elite is one of Netflix's best productions ever. Number 9, Riverdale. Riverdale received praise even before it hit our screens due to them taking their characters from the hit Archie comic series. Due to the hype that it created, they became immensely popular when the series was released, not only because of the correct depiction of the characters from the comics, but also due to its one-of-a-kind storylines. The show can be seen as another teen show with the usual drama, but as the story unravels, you get to know about all the dark secrets that each cast member is hiding. The ending of each season of the show has always left fans with a void in their hearts, and to sum it up, if you're into shows like Outer Banks, then Riverdale is a must-watch for you. However, after the first season, Riverdale didn't get that much success on the rest of its seasons, even though the storylines have been better than the last. If you like a show that is filled with not only drama, but murder and suspense too, then Riverdale is for you. Number 8, Panic. The show is based on Lauren Oliver's novel of the same name. The series premiered in 2021 with just 10 episodes, but they were enough to tell us that the show has a story that has never been seen before in a TV show. The show revolves around some challenges that every summer seniors can participate in. The challenges can allow them to leave the place where they grew up in. Set in Texas, the kids compete in life or death situations, and as the show progresses, the rules of the challenges become even more deadly. If you're a fan of both The Hunger Games and Outer Banks, then this show will definitely become your favorite. All the 10 episodes of the show are available for you to watch on Amazon Prime. Number 7, Dawson's Creek. Sometimes a good old classic teen drama show is all you need to watch, and Dawson's Creek is most definitely a classic. The show revolves around many love triangles featuring Dawson, who wants to become a filmmaker. His love interest on the show is Joey, who is also his best friend since childhood, and Dawson's other best friend Pacey, who is Joey's other love interest. Confusing, right? Then there's Jen, who's just moved from New York and becomes Dawson's other initial love interest. The show continues with these 4 characters trying to figure things out along their way and facing tough challenges that can break their friendships apart. The show was definitely ahead of its time and was able to feature issues faced by teens that no other show creator would have dared to show on screen at the time. It's safe to say that no other show can ever be like Dawson's Creek. Number 6, Lock and Key. Lock and Key does not have teen drama, but the other things that it has are mystery, murder, and suspense. All the things that have contributed to the success of Outer Banks. Even though the show is based on a series of comics of the same name, the show is a little different than that. It follows the story of a group of siblings who move into their father's ancestral home after his death, but upon their arrival, they notice that the house they moved in is not the usual kind and has a lot of magic associated with it. The siblings then uncover the magic with also trying to solve their dad's murder. And in short, the show is intense enough to leave you wanting to watch the whole show in just one go. There is only one season of the show on Netflix for now, but a second one is under production and will hit our screens very soon. Number 5, The Wilds. The show features a group of teenage girls all belonging from different backgrounds on their way to Hawaii when their plane crashes on a deserted island. After surviving the crash, they realize that they're all part of a social experiment managed by the head of the Dawn of Eve program, Gretchen Klein. The show then continues with the girls bonding with each other while surviving on the deserted island. Each character receives flashbacks from their lives before the crash and flash-forward scenes with the 2 FBI agents interviewing the survivors from the rescue. The series continues with mystery unraveling the dark secrets getting unmasked. The show will definitely fill the void that Outer Banks has left left in you with Season 2. Number 4. Nancy Drew. Who hasn't heard of the iconic Nancy Drew at least once, right? Nancy Drew aired on CW in 2019, and while the characters are not teenagers anymore, the mystery is still alive in the show more than ever. The story is, of course, about Nancy Drew, who just lost her mother, and because of this loss, she has put all of her solving mystery hobby on hold and has chosen to go to a college that is way far off. But when her name is drawn to a murder investigation, not as a detective but as a suspect for murder, she goes back trying to solve that murder and thus clearing her name out in the process. The series is all about Nancy Drew living with her fame as a teenage detective while also uncovering secrets from the past. Number 3. Spinning Out. Spinning Out involves a lot of ice, both between characters and in real life too. It features Kaya Scodelario, a talented figure skater who wants to make it to the Olympics and become the best figure skater she once was before her life took a serious turn when she fell during one of her competitions and was left with a horrible injury. But all of that is getting harder for her as she tries to manage both her personal and professional life together. Not only is the lead role trying out for the Olympics, but she's also trying to solve the mystery behind the sudden disappearance of her father. The series continues with Kaya trying to make time for everything while also figuring out her mental health. Even though Spinning Out ended with its first season, this one season will be enough to fill you with anticipation and a lot of other feelings involved. The show is a mix of many issues getting solved with just the right amount of mystery and romance. Trust us, you wouldn't want to miss out on this epic show that'll keep you engaged till the very end. Number 2. The A-List. The A-List is a teen thriller drama that premiered in 2018. This British show features Mia, who goes to a mysterious island for her vacations, only to find out that the island holds many deep and dark secrets, and that her summer vacation has completely taken a different turn. This show has more thrill than teenage drama, and with each episode, your heart will be pounding out of your chest, so you better watch it with someone else too. Number 1. Dare Me. This show also lasted for one season only, but that one season was more than enough for this one to have a huge fan following. The series is extremely intense and is set in a small town where a group of competitive cheerleaders have made their way to the top of the social class. The cheerleading squad is all set to reach new heights of greatness when they get a new coach to train them. But when two girls from the group get themselves into some trouble, things take a major dramatic turn. The series is not just another teen drama, but it also involves murders and the mystery associated with it. The shows that we've mentioned in this video are one of the best ones to ever hit our screens, and will surely keep you busy while you wait for the next season of Outer Banks. Well, that's it for today's video. We'll see you in the next video.